my YouTube channel. Well, if you're new today, I am so glad to have you here today. Well, I'd like you to stay by subscribing and turning on your post notifications to be the first to be notified anytime I post a video. And you know what we're doing today already from today's title? I'm here with you guys with another story time. I actually did one story time on my video, but that was not really, I really didn't even enjoy that video. But today's one I promise to be enjoyable and hilarious. Like, I don't know, you guys already know what we're doing. But before we even get into today's story time or today's video, I just want to use my voice and my platform here on YouTube to protest, to end this police brutality of a thing, because it's becoming much more annoying and much more devastating. Like when I get to see the news and see everything on social media as what is happening and all of that, well, yeah, I can't go out to actually protest. Not like I can't go out, but I didn't go out to protest. But then I could use this to pledge with our leaders out there, pledge with people out there that in bigger state that this is not nice. These are innocent people that are being killed every day. I saw the candle nights being held for them yesterday online, and I was just so sad. Like, it almost made me cry, because to me, it's not human. Like, why would you do that to people? Like, you have children like these people, or youths out there that are going out, that are protesting. I really want to appreciate you guys. You guys are the best. You guys are nice. And those that are bringing food, water, that are just concluding, that are just contributing one way or the other to this process, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. And for our leaders, like, you guys should stop being like, it's just annoying. I don't even know what to say, because it's devastating, sad and heartless for someone to even think of doing this, for someone to think of killing an innocent soul. Like, it's just because you think you're in a position. Yes, you're in a position, you're in SAS, you're in a very great position. You use it to humiliate people out there. You use it for a bunch of kind of stupid things and all of that. But I just want to say, like, please stop this. Like, let's bring an end to this. And then you bring in SWAT. Like, the day I saw the news, that was all over my WhatsApp status. I was seeing SWAT. Then I finally saw that they replaced SAS with SWAT. I'm like, what? Like, it doesn't just make any sense. But I hope I was able to bring it out there that you guys should stop this brutality, stop all of this nonsense. And without further ado, let's just get into today's video. So I have a story time for you guys, which is my experience with a Nigerian tailor. So I've had different experiences with Nigerian tailor, but this happened to me on Monday. This was like my first ever kind of weird. It was really weird, because I was like, I have my customer that I could go to, but that day I was quite lazy, because I was like, oh yeah, it's very far. Guys, it's not even far. It's not really far. Like, I could just go there. I regretted not going to my tailor that day. Like, I came out with all of my clothes. I can show you guys. Like, I came out with all of them that I went to the tailor with, because I was really pissed, and I've not been able to go. Like, I feel I'll go today after this video or something. But seriously, it was annoying. So if you've not yet, make sure to go follow all my socials down below as well as on the screen. And you know what? Subscribe to this channel if you want to see more story times, because more story times are coming. More fun story times are in the way. I don't want to spill any tea so much, but you know what? Subscribe to my channel and let's just get into it. So this was on Monday. Like, I know I was supposed to, I said in my last video that if you watch to the end, you know, I said something like, not to the end, the intro per se. I said something like, this week's video is gonna be a prank, but nah, I was really gloomy. Like, this week January was kind of gloomy for me. I can't really explain, but especially on Monday, I wasn't really happy, and so I don't know. But anyways, so this is what happened. I woke up, that was around 10 a.m. on Monday morning. Like, I cannot forget 10 a.m. on Monday morning. I wanted, like, I'm coming, you guys. Like, I'm coming. Oh, don't worry, I'll show you guys the clothes when I'm there. Like, I picked my clothes, because I needed to adjust a few things in my clothes, like maybe probably just to hold the waist, or just to slim fit, or you know what, just little things you need to just adjust in your clothes. And then I went, like, I left what I was doing upstairs, because I know I was supposed to be doing something, and I left it because I personally waited to that 10 a.m. because I was like, oh, it's gonna be late, like, she's not going to like come back really early. So I waited and I went that 10 a.m. guys. I went to the shop. I didn't see anybody. Like, the shop is just at the back, like, it's literally at the back of my house right now, but I'm not gonna show you guys anything. I'm not ready to like give aids to anybody or something, but it was just like, for me it was kind of like sad and rude for her to like really answer me like that. So I went to her on Monday and I just went to the shop. There was nobody there at first, and I was like, okay, I can't just walk and go like this. I'm sure maybe she's wanted because the shop was open and all of that. So I asked somebody beside her, so like, where is the person in here? And she was like, and she didn't say anything. Then the woman came out. Yeah, the woman in the shop came out, and I was like, oh, good morning, ma. She now said, oh, what do you want? I said I want to adjust my clothes. And the next thing this woman she could say was that she thought I brought new clothes, like a new fresh clothes for her to sew. And I'm like, what is wrong with the clothes I brought? Like, I literally brought clothes to you to adjust for me. So what is wrong with the remaining clothes I brought? What is wrong with my clothes? Like, at first, when she eased at me and said, oh, she thought I brought new clothes, like the way she said it was very, very rude. And okay, then I was like, okay, calm down. Probably she woke up from the wrong side of her bed. You know when someone should do something to you and you be like, let's just relax. Maybe probably she did something, like she woke up from the wrong side of bed. You can't really say, you can't say. So I didn't say anything at first. I was like, okay, fine, no problem. She probably woke up from the wrong side of the bed. Let's try as much as to relax and say nothing and just not saying much. I was like, okay, no problem, ma. She was like, don't worry, just bring it, just bring it, just bring it. I brought my clothes inside, and this point I've not even entered the shop yet when she started saying all of these things. And I was like, what is wrong with this woman? Like, to me it was pissing, like it was annoying. You know when you bring something to someone and the person just say like, just ease on your clothes. I said, well, then I was like, okay, no problem, fine, it's okay, we're not about to like make fights or say anything. Then I came inside and she was still saying, I've not even brought my clothes. Then she was still saying, she doesn't even like to collect clothes, all those old clothes on Monday. That she likes new clothes. That my clothes, she's even collecting itself. That she does not know whether to bring market or something. At this point, I was really pissed. Like, I was really pissed. I was freaking pissed because that's exactly, I was pissed that I was speechless. I didn't know what to say because why would you be saying that about my clothes? Like, why would you be saying that kind of thing about my clothes? So I didn't say anything. Then I was just trying to show her the clothes, the items that I needed, like what I needed for my clothes. I just showed her a few that, okay, this one, you just help me, like, just cut it and turn it into a top. That was one of my nude gowns. If you watch my latest back to school outfits, which I'll have a link down below if you've not, you see that I had a very cute bodycon dress there. Yeah, a very, very cute bodycon dress. But then I was like, no, I was telling my mom, I was like, no, I don't like it, that I wanted to turn it into a top. So I showed this one that I want to turn it into a top. Then I showed her a few of my items again that I wanted her to adjust. And the next thing this woman told me was, your money is plenty. Your money has to speak. Like, your money has to speak. Like, this clothes is plenty. It's work. I cannot. I was like, what is going on? I'm not quarreling with you. I'm not fighting with you. Then why are you talking to me this rudely? Why are you talking to me this harshly? Like, the way she was sounding, like, my money we have to talk, or my money, my this, my that. Yes, I know I'm going to pay money. Surely, I'm not coming to meet you to get this thing for free. But then why are you shouting at me? Why are you saying that my money we talk, or my money is expensive? This one started calling 500, 600. Like, I was shocked that I was laughing. Like, she started calling, your money is 500 now. Your money is 600. Like, this is too much. I don't like collecting clothes on Monday. Like, freaking, I don't like it. Like, it's old clothes. Now I thought it's new clothes. I like collecting new clothes so that new things, new market. I was like, wow. She was like, no, now it's not. This thing is work now. You got it. Now I'll sew it again. No, it's work. I cannot collect that kind of money. I can't collect that kind of money. No, you have to pay. For one, this one was calling 200 naira. One of them, I needed her to just slim fit it, and she was calling 200. I was like, no, give my clothes. I can't pay 200 naira. I was even trying to like just tell her that no ma, I can't actually. She said, I know, that's the money I'll collect. There's nothing to talk about. That I left something doing. I left something doing just to attend to you. That was the height of it all. Like, guys, I could not take it then again. This is my first time, like I said, this is my first time experiencing this kind of thing with a Nigerian tailor. This is my first time, because I always know that a Nigerian tailor, they're always like saying that, madam, this is your clothes, you go need material, like the thing gas, you go buy material, like it needs material. Do you get, like this material is too small. Madam, this is what I go buy now. I go buy this one, buy this one. You understand now? At least that's the, we've experienced a lot of things with Nigerian tailor like that, but this one I've never experienced it. Like, it was shocking to me. Like, what the heck? I came to you, yes, I know I'm going to pay you money, and you're shouting, you are just blabbing about, saying a bunch of things, causing attention and all of that, saying that what did she say? She left something doing. At this point, I was done. Like, I was done, like done. And I told her, I said, madam, I actually left something to come here to ask you for something. Like, the way you spoke to me when I walked in, like, I did not like it. Why would you speak to me in that manner? Like, why would you say that? So you guys, as I was saying, like, why would she say sorry? Okay, why would she say something like that to me? Like, I was like, why would you even talk to me like that? I came in here and he started saying all of these things, started shouting. I said, like, no, you have to understand. I'm not shouting, no, I'm not shouting, we are not fighting. I'm just trying to tell you how it's not nice now that it's money. You need to pay. And she was saying a bunch of things, guys. Like, I was shocked. I didn't know what to say. Then at just some certain points, I took my clothes. Like, I took my clothes, guys. I took my clothes and I left there in peace. Because I was not ready to be insulted. I was not ready to, like, why would you be saying all of this? I brought my clothes, and that was my first time coming to there. Like, that was my first time coming there, guys. That was my first time. Like I said, I have my customer. Like, I literally have my customer very close to me. Like, he's not even very far. He's not far, it's trackable. But that day I was a lazy ass. I refused to go, and I got that. Like, I was like, wait, no, this is a good video. Like, this is a good story time. It was just pissing. But anyways, that's it. I left my clothes. Let me show you guys the clothes, guys. This was the amount of clothes. This was the amount of clothes. Like, can you see how much that clothes was? That was the amount of clothes I took to adjust. And this woman was saying a bunch of things. Like, she was just talking. That was the amount of clothes I took. She would have made money off of this clothes, but then it was just pissing. So that was my first ever experience with that kind of, with a Nigerian tailor. Like, that was the first day I went. That was the thing I experienced. That was what I had, and it wasn't really nice, and I thought I'll share it with you guys. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it each thumbs up, share with your friends, and subscribe for more story times, because there are interesting story times coming, like interesting ones, so you don't want to miss it. More videos, exciting videos are coming as well. So like I said, make sure to go follow my social media. Stay tuned, stay safe, and if you're in school, even if online or in person, anyhow, just stay healthy and be okay. And I'll see you guys next week, Tuesday. I love you guys so much. Bye.